Hello, Happiness Abounder, and welcome back. We're continuing our discussion all about being happy. Go figure, a happiness podcast talking about happiness. But I want to continue our discussion today, building off of yesterday where I mentioned that happiness is a choice. It's a choice that we have to make every day. And I want to talk about something that we can do to help facilitate that choice, which is asking the right questions. Because here's the thing. If we're looking at a situation and we're talking to ourselves like, oh, why is this happening to me? And we're in this victim mentality, we're asking the wrong questions. One of the biggest things I have learned that has contributed to my happiness is asking, what can I learn from this? Not why is this happening? Who does that person think they are? Where do I need to go? Right? These are questions that when you look at them situationally regarding your happiness, they don't really contribute to the conversation. Instead, they kind of facilitate feeling unhappy. Why is this person doing this? If you're looking at it at a foundational lens, that's usually with a connotation of they're doing something wrong and why are they doing it to me and I'm poor, picked on, and life is miserable. Granted, down the line, once you're familiar with asking, what can I learn from this? The what can I learn may be, I can learn how this person is communicating and better understand their side and point of view. See, there's a difference there. But we can't ask the why is this person doing this or what am I going to do? Everything is just so miserable. Like, no. If you can ask, what can I learn from this? That is when you will start to expand your mindset to allow for more happiness. Those other conversations are limiting. Those other questions, I should say, are limiting when we're first looking at how can I be happier? Because then you look at the situations like a victim or like it's out of your control. When if you can ask, what can I learn from this? Suddenly, it all has meaning. It's not just there to get you. It's meaning into teaching you something. And if you can embrace a mindset of learning and growing, you can embrace a mindset of happiness. So super short episode today, but I want to encourage you to ask the right questions. Once you've made that choice to be happy, asking the right question of what can I learn from this? How can I grow from this? Will instantly catapult your happiness levels a couple levels higher, a couple levels forward, because that is when you expand your mind into seeing all the possibilities and opportunities that are there for you that can help you be happier. You're no longer stagnant. Instead, you're progressing and growing. So be sure to ask yourself, what can I learn from the situation? Instead of the questions that feel more like victimizing. So I'm going to leave you with that today. I hope that this episode resonated with you. And if you liked it, please rate, review, and subscribe on your podcast listening platform of choice. It helps other people in our Happiness Abound community. Actually, helps other people find and join us in our Happiness Abound community here on the podcast. So be sure to rate, review, and subscribe on your podcast listening platform of choice. So that said, have a wonderful day. Ask yourselves the right questions. And above everything else, remember, you are capable of happiness abound.